bloody motors.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel, The Ebony J. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, make sure y'all, subscribe. Most people watch my videos and come back for more, but it's just like you're not even subscribed. Just go ahead and join so you can see when I post. You can look at your subscriptions and you already see my face. My videos already pop up. Go ahead and do that for me. Now this style is a new style that I've tried out. This was my first time doing it actually. It's very similar to just Senegalese twists, but I'm gonna show you guys everything I did and tell you guys everything I did and what I think you should know about these island twists now. I'm excited to tell y'all, so make sure you are ready to watch the entire video and watch for all the tips and tricks. Watch the entire video. Now right here is where I'm adding human hair into her twist. Some people use synthetic hair. I'll leave that in the description box in case you want to use that. But I used human hair. I'm going to link down below exactly the hair that I used, and the inches I used is about 16. I also am using my favorite braiding hair, which is ultra braiding hair. If you've watched my last video about my favorite braiding hairs and stuff, you'll know which braiding hair that is. I'll also leave that down below. But you guys will see me do this a few times. I'm gonna really explain it to you on how I inserted that human hair into the twist. There's gonna be a lot of slow-mos in here for you guys to really see my fingers and pay attention to exactly what I'm doing. Now when I twist counterclockwise. As y'all can see, my twist, the piece on the right is moving to the left and continuing on. So that's just me twisting counterclockwise. I think universal is counterclockwise. I could be wrong. I don't feel like looking it up right now, but there's a universal way of twisting. For me, I twist this way. Right over left, right over left, right over left. That's just how I twist. When purchasing this outre hair, I used the 52-inch at first, but to get that real length that I really got for this video, use the 72 inches. I know how to insert hair to make it longer than it is, but I recommend y'all just get the 72 inches so y'all don't have to go through the trouble of adding so much hair. Just go ahead and add the 72 inches. Well, get the 72 inches. It'll help. Now, at the ends for these, I was like, you know what? I feel like Senegalese twists, sometimes they can unravel a little bit. So I was like, I had the smart idea to basically, of course, make a tie, but also, I don't know if I did it for this one, but I ended up braiding it. Braiding it at the ends just to see if it would unravel. And I mean, I guess that kind of helped. It's still kind of twisted and turned, but right here, I'm going to show you guys exactly how, oh no, maybe I'm not going to show y'all. Dang. Hold on, y'all. Give me a few minutes. It's a lot of different clips in here, but I'm doing basically like a medium size. So I'm doing 2 rows beneath her ear, and then above her ear, I'm going to do 5 rows. Y'all will see what I mean. If you watch all my videos, you know how I braid. I explain things by below the ear and above the ear. So below her ear, if you make that line from ear to ear, she's going to have 2 rows. And above her ear, she's going to have 5 rows going across. So as you can see right there below her ear, she has 2. And then I'm starting on that one above. See what I mean? But these are how they coming out. I really do wish I added more human hair curls into it. Now as right here you can see, I'm showing you guys that it's not slipping out. I let her know that I've never done this style before, so she may experience shedding, but I doubt it. The human hairs were really on there, so I was like, dang, I'm really doing a good job. Proud of myself. So they was on there. I didn't use no glue or nothing, so I'm gonna really try to explain how I did that though. So right here, I think right here is when I was at the bottom and I was trying to braid it. So I split it into 3 pieces and then I braided it, and then I did my little tie as normal. Take a small little piece, wrap it around my finger and pull it through. And I did it about 2 times. This helped a little bit, from untwisting. So I do recommend, if you really don't want your twist to unravel too much, you could try braiding it at the ends, but either way it's a twist. A twist is going to unravel a little bit. So this is me just doing the base. Of course, I'm using Shiny Jam for her roots. I didn't use too much gel on her, just a little bit. I've been trying to, less is more. You don't need all that shiny jam. It's just not necessary. So just get a good grip on the hair. I'm doing my normal knotless braid, basically starting off with, knotless. I'm gonna add, I think, 3 pieces, and then after I do a few strokes after that, I start twisting. So I added 1, 2, and this I think will be my third. And then once I have it to the density that I like, I'm gonna braid it down maybe like 4 or 5 times, maybe 3. I don't remember, but yeah. Once I feel like I've gotten the root secure, I go ahead and just split that middle piece into, half so that I can make 2 pieces. Then I just start twisting. Literally, you got to make sure you just have a good grip on the knotless at the root. Then you're going to braid down, as far as you think it's secure, and then I start twisting. And honestly, twisting, I feel like hurt my fingers more than braiding. I don't know what it is, but twisting be kind of hurting a little bit. So right here is a slow-mo of me inserting the human hair. I slowed this part down because I just knew y'all needed to see this, because I know people going to ask me, how did you insert this hair? So I basically cut a piece of hair, deep wave, off a bundle. I'm going to take the middle of it. I'm going to push it up into the twist. And I'm just going to twist as normal as I can. Make sure you got that finger tight up under that root of where you're twisting at. You don't want your hands to be low, or it's going to be too loose. You want to make sure that your finger is right up under where you're twisting it. You don't want no gap, no hole in between that. Then after I, twist it down a little bit, I'm going to take the longer end of it, stick it out the way. Then I'm just going to continue twisting. And then it's in there. Yep, that's about it. That's how I got it in there. Then I twist as tight as I can, even though it's going to unravel. And right here, I'm just adding, a little bit of braiding hair, because at this point, I wasn't using the 72-inch yet. I didn't use it till I really got up to her, to the front of her hair. But since I know how to add hair, where I need it, I just added it because I needed it to be longer. It is what it is. But if this happens to you, all you gotta do is do that. Insert it, basically. Get that middle part of it. Stick your finger up under there. Push it into the twist, and just keep twisting down. And twist. Get a good grip on that twist. And make sure you keep your fingers tight up under that twist. Do not have no gaps. And I hope y'all know what I mean when I mean like keep your finger up close to that twist. You don't want no gap between where you're twisting at and your fingers. It should be right up under where you're twisting at. Even when you're braiding too, should not be no gaps. This is the back portion. I think this took me about like 2.5 hours, 3, for the back. And then the front, of course, took me another 2 hours. And then I had to do the perm rods at the ends and stuff. So she didn't have human hairs at the ends. I know some people do that. But I actually really like how the perm rod curls come out at the bottom. I think it's real cute. So yeah, just doing the process again. Knotless braid. Spread it into 3 pieces. Then for the front, since her hair is a little bit thinner, I add hair right away instead of doing a few strokes and then adding hair. So I just do that sometimes depending on if her hair is real thick. Obviously, the crown of your head is thicker than the perimeter of your head. So that's why when I was doing that knotless braid in the back, I didn't really add hair right away. Now right here also, you can add human hair as if you're just doing a regular knotless braid, because y'all know how to do that already. If you've been watching my videos, y'all know how I do that. Just add that little piece into the braid. Just keep braiding. Simple. But yeah. And then just start separating into 2 and start twisting. That's it. In total, I don't know how many twists she had, because I know y'all gonna ask me. I don't know. I really don't. I didn't sit there and count with her. I didn't count as I was doing it. I was watching the show. So yeah, the human hair again. You're gonna just push the middle of it into the twist. Keep twisting. It's gonna be one shorter side, one longer side. Make sure one side is a little bit shorter than the other when you insert it. And then once you're done like 4 or 5, twist downs, move it out the way. Get a little shiny jam, wet your fingers up, and keep on going down. And that's really it. That's the whole process. I tried to make this a detailed video. I guess I gave details. But yeah, a tip for this, make sure your fingers are always like a little bit moisturized when twisting, because you can really like make your fingers feel friction from all that twisting. So yeah, this is the side of it. It's looking cute. I made sure, when you're doing the top of it, make sure you add a lot of human hair. So this is a 72-inch. Look how long this is. It's perfect. So when I'm doing the back, on the ends, I did my little tie. I looked at where I tied it at. Then I took my little flexi rod and I'm just gonna wrap it around real tightly, real tightly. And I really didn't dip her hair in boiling hot water. This is a tip right here. You don't want to dip the hair in boiling hot water, because when you do that, sometimes when you take the towel to go to like, dry it, it'll flatten out the twist and it'll look like a piece of paper. You don't want it to do that, especially with twists, because it'll look real flat. You don't want it to do that. So what you do is you can either put a little bit of regular water in there to cool out the hot water that you boiled. I'll leave my kettle down below. But you can do that or let it cool down for at least like 15 minutes while you do something else like the edges or something. So I didn't put it in boiling hot water, but it was still hot. For her edges, she didn't need too much. I just used my little Puro natural gel. I usually use Got to Be. That's my favorite, but some people don't like that. So I try to use something similar to what she uses. She uses, I think she said Eben, so I just used the Puro natural. And yeah, I think her hair came out absolutely gorgeous. I was actually telling her I was so jealous, because my clients just be coming here with their hair, getting their hair done, and I'd be looking a fright. It's just not fair. Yeah. But if you made it this far, make sure y'all give me a thumbs up. I've been pretty entertaining thus far. This is the final look. Y'all, I'm next. Should I do these on my own hair and make another video? Y'all let me know. This is just too cute for me not to have. Dang, look at the parts. Look at the curls. Absolutely gorgeous. I did that. But anyway, yeah, make sure y'all subscribe. Yeah. Left no crumbs. Ooh. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.